I'm feeling like I've bitten off a little bit more than I can chew. I just feel absolutely wasted. I would not have anticipated this. It wasn't really our plan to start in the Swiss Alps. It would have actually been better to finish there when we're a bit fitter.
But then we booked a couple of house sits and it just seemed obvious that that was the way to go about it.
I think that my fitness level would be very generously described as medium, but more on the low side. And tackling the Swiss Alps at the start of the ride with that kind of level of fitness has not really done us any favours. We're really glad we rode through Switzerland though, because it was just so beautiful.
It was like riding through a postcard.
Our whole journey through Switzerland was about 300 kilometres, and about 100 kilometres into that we started climbing the Swiss Alps.
Shall we look at it on Google Maps?
Here's the journey.
Looks pretty innocent on paper, doesn't it?
Yeah. But it had these two huge climbs here, down the bottom left here. So the first one was Grimsell Pass, the second one was Nufenen Pass, that was 2,481 metres high. And that's over here. There we go, there's Grimsell.
Anytime you see squiggles on a map, you're going to have a bad time.
Look at those switchbacks. Oh my god, so that's the climb up. There's the dam wall where we spent a night. And then that was the screaming descent down into this town here. And then we turned the corner and climbed up again.
Eventually turned the corner after I got lost.
That's right, that was where we went 3 kilometres along the canal, a bit too far.
Whoops.
And then up Nufenen Pass here, that's the top there, and then that's the descent there. The second day was brutal. It was the day we tackled most of Grimsell Pass. It was really tough going. It rained, we got behind schedule. It was hard going.
Bloody cattle farmers just kicked us out of their little shelter into the biggest torrential downpour ever.
My whole body is tingling. It's just like I've just run a major marathon. Now I've got to go and do another one. I'm so not fit for this.
Hey, we get to go downhill again.
Really?
Yeah, they got her up.
Really? You sure?
Look. That night we camped at the bottom of the dam wall about 8 k's from the top.
I was not in good shape.
We've had a massive day climbing into the Swiss Alps and it's absolutely destroyed Catherine. What's up, babe?
I feel so bad. Because we're not where we're supposed to be, our food plans haven't worked out, because you can't carry heaps of food on a bike, obviously, especially when you're climbing, because it's super heavy. So we're down to basically hardly anything left, and our water supplies are a bit low. And we're not in a pickle, as Cam says, because we are mobile, we've got the ability to get on the bikes and go somewhere, but this is not an ideal situation. That's the first task of the day, is to get up there.
We took our chances and left and got up the climb. Then it started sprinkling again, so we made a decision to dash because we saw a tunnel on the map, and we just got here and now it's absolutely hosing down.
Way down there where that dam wall is. It's where we were when it started to sprinkle. We've climbed all that way since then. We're currently tackling switchbacks from hell. I'm sure these are the worst ones we've done. And we're just still doing the 100 pedals and stop. And then each corner of the switchback we stop and have a bit of a rest, so that I don't end up vomiting.
We're nearly at the top. We got one more switchback to go, and then we top out. We get to go downhill for once.
bought some food, so we've got food for 2 days on board now. We've got full water, ready to make our assault on the Nufenen Pass.
Back into the mountains. First though, we made a visit to Heesport, where this lovely gentleman oiled our chains without charging us. Thank you, sir.
We camped on the way up near a river, and the neighbours invited us over to drink cognac after dinner. By this stage, our camera battery was flat, so we were using our phones to record what we could. We've just sat here having a rest, looking at what's going on ahead of us, and there are about 6 really heavy-duty switchbacks. I reckon this will easily be the hardest bit of climbing we've ever done.
Looks like it, for sure.
I think it's going to make the Pyrenees look like a walk in the park. It's just on such an angle. There's no way we'll be pedalling it, I don't reckon.
Right, let's get it started.
We made it.
To the top.
We're at the top. We're at Nufenen Pass. We can't believe it. Well, I can't believe it.
So proud of this lady. She just kept going.
I feel a bit emotional.
You should do.
The international man of action here would have made it in half the time if he wasn't being hampered by me.
But I'd be by myself. Oh, you're so tough. Well done. Paddlesteam in Heisenhausen. Paddlesteam in Heisenhausen. Paddlesteam in Heisenhausen. With the friction driver.